Hello, everyone. This is BG10.
Video game movies are amazing now. You wanna know why? Because the kids who grew up with them are now making them.
Yeah. So yeah, this is our rambling review of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
This is as good as I heard it was. We were both pretty much blind to this, except for the obvious parts.
Yeah, trailers and memes.
Yep. So what do we start with? Sonic's appearance is amazing, and my god, this movie team was amazing for switching the design. Like, they literally went in and completely changed the design after the original was panned so much.
Yeah, and this one looks really good, and
It's pretty much exactly what I think a realistic one would look like. Like, realistic Sonic would look like. Like, I think this is the best you could possibly get.
pretty much. So, Sonic as a character?
He's 90s, he's stuck in the 90s, and I love him.
He's weird.
This is the Sonic I love so much. This is the Sonic that's a dick to everyone, and I love him for it.
Yeah, and he's... well, kind of. He's a jerk to everybody but he's not gonna go too far
but
with
a
it.
very good heart. Like,
Yeah.
he's a cocky son of a bitch, is very much the real one. He's cocky and lovable.
Really
Cocky
much.
and trustworthy. Yeah, Sonic's amazing. There are so many parts of him. I freaking loved all the crap he did in this. The entire intro bit when he's introducing everyone is amazing. Also, the credits of the 16-bit Sonic was amazing.
Yeah, I'd honestly say personal. Like, I could see other people. I could see different opinions, but I think Sonic himself is probably the highlight of this movie.
Yeah.
Who's the actor that does him? Because he did a really good job.
I'm trying to remember. Give me a sec.
I can't remember.
Give me a sec. Get this. Let's say.
Does it say a bunch of band names on the front?
Give me a sec. I think Ben Schwartz.
Okay. Assuming it was Ben, he did a great job.
That's the
Very
name.
good
That's the name next to them, and the only one that's not already mentioned.
So presumably that would be him because he's the main character.
Yeah, he's one of the four main leads, so his name's on the back.
I do also like that they kind of like did their own thing with his backstory, but it like makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but it definitely is their own thing, and they think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's probably the best that I've seen of fictional hero goes to real world.
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite of all of those, because most of the time it's really like, oh god, this is gonna be bad. But this one I honestly adored, because it's pretty much exactly what Sonic does anyway. Like, just replace all the humans with people and it'd be pretty much exactly what Sonic is anyway. Speaking of, James Marsden as Donut Lord?
I think he has a pretty nice dynamic with Sonic.
And yes, I am going to call him Donut Lord.
Yeah. He has a nice dynamic with Sonic.
Yeah.
He's not like an incredible character, but he plays off of Sonic pretty well. And
Yeah.
I feel like he like does his job, and he does it well enough that Sonic can really shine.
Yeah.
As the main character.
Yeah, it's pretty much a buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Except that there's no very, like, big crime except for the one dude that's going after him, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, those two are the main highlights of this movie.
Well, the other thing that I could see someone being their favorite thing is Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, honestly, this Robotnik didn't... I really... Honestly, my favorite part of this Robotnik is the ending.
Yeah.
It's the ending with him in the other world.
I think Jim
Carrey did enough, but he wasn't able to go that over the top. Like, I kind of didn't. I liked the design of him, like, a lot. Especially when he gets the fighter pilot outfit, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty much Eggman. That's the Eggman I know, but then it's like all the things of him being like, I'm superior to you, you don't matter, la la la. Yeah, I feel like that's Jim Carrey putting himself in the role, which is fine, but
yeah,
I feel like if he was a bit more he had to pick a bit more threatening or a bit more comedic.
Yeah, I think the way I would put what it felt like to me is he did a very good job at doing the character he was trying to do, but the character isn't quite Eggman.
Yeah, it's not quite Eggman, and it's not quite Robotnik either.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the American Robotnik, and it's not the video game Eggman either.
But I think he's still a good character.
Yeah, it's still a very good middle ground, but I feel like he should have picked one or the other to really get it into there. But it's Jim Carrey still doing a good job.
I do think he could have also been like... Yeah, I think in general he also could have just been a little bit more intimidating. Like, it was kind of cool that there was a little bit of a factor of, wow, Sonic is crazy powerful, how's anybody going to stand up to him? And then Robotnik actually kind of does occasionally, but I would have liked to see a bit more of it.
Yeah.
It still kind of felt like...
How the hell does Sonic lose?
Yeah. Hopefully they do a bit better with that in the sequel.
Yeah, which is already confirmed and has... Oh yeah, should we also mention the little Tails thing at the end where I'm like, he looks kind of weird. Like, I feel like if they upgrade the design a bit for when he actually has a main appearance in the sequel, I think that design will work very well.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Like, it's a good starting point, but I think make it look a bit more cartoonish.
Maybe.
Like Tails is not the serious one.
Yeah. I do also want to mention, I was like, oh, Sonic has a mom, and she's really cool, and now she's dead.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. My mother's most likely dead.
But it wasn't on screen, so we don't know for sure.
Most likely dead.
How much you want to bet that Tails was sent by her, though?
Most likely.
9 out of 10. 90%. 95% chance Tails was sent by her. Also,
I like all the callbacks to the games. Yeah. Green Hills being the most obvious one.
Yeah.
And also pretty much a whole thing of... Also pretty much a joke on the series that keeps making Green Hill. Like their own version of Green Hill. So it's like, yeah, pretty much Green Hills. And then I did like the hilltop reference though, because I noticed that one.
Yeah, as far as the movie itself, not the characters, I think the story itself is like, it's a pretty basic story. You've probably seen it before.
Yeah.
But that's not why you're there. Like,
yeah,
it's good enough that it doesn't take away from anything, but it's not anything super special. But the comedy is incredible in this
Then
movie.
again, Sonic stories have never had that good of a story.
Yeah, it fits right in with Sonic.
It's either Dr. Robotnik's a dick, go stop him, or Dr. Robotnik threw out a monster, go kill that. And fight him along the way. Like, it's the characters you play these games for.
the characters and the wacky shenanigans.
Yeah. Which is why when Sonic games try to take themselves too seriously, it doesn't work. Shadow the Hedgehog Sonic Forces.
Yeah, this movie I think this movie really like there are quite a few things you could criticize with this movie. I don't think it's like an incredible movie, but I think it nailed the Sonic feel really well.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't necessarily say I wouldn't necessarily say if you're not really that into Sonic, you can probably pass this movie up. But if you're a Sonic fan, this is a good time.
Yeah, if you're a Sonic fan, you've probably already watched this, and you either hate it or love it. If you are slightly interested in it, go see it. It's not a bad. I think Sonic fans have the best opportunity to like it. Not like if you don't like Sonic, this isn't gonna really change your mind on it. But if you're like in the middle, like you don't know much about Sonic, this is still a really good movie. Like you'll get into the characters.
Like I'm not that big of a Sonic fan. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was really fun.
And I haven't really liked the Sonic games since the 2000s. Since the early 2000s.
I mean, half Sonic fans probably say the same.
No, they say the 90s. I just stop a bit later than them. I just stop a bit later in there.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good movie. It's pretty solid. I like it.
Oh yeah, should we talk about the other human characters? Really? The girlfriend, I guess? Pretzel lady?
She was cool. She's not super interesting.
She's in the sequel, so I figured that we'd mention her at least.
Okay.
The stuff with the mother-in-law was hilarious.
The mother-in-law was pretty funny.
At least I think mother-in-law might be sister of Pretzel Lady.
Oh yeah, she has a sister. I did say
Okay, sister of Pretzel Lady. She was funny.
She was pretty funny, yeah.
You are not using my car! I don't think she'll mind.
And then Sonic ruins it. I'm like, why did we let him drive?
And then the character's like, why did we let the blue alien drive?
And it's like, that's what I'm asking!
Well, I mean, Sonic has driven in cars. For some reason.
I mean, in this canon, he literally started learning how to drive like the
literally reading the manual while driving away from Robotnik's machine
the day before. So
yeah. And also I don't
time to bust my moves.
Also I don't really think he sees that speed limit sign.
Yeah.
Considering how there's one in his cave that had a 1 on it. That he pretty much marked a 1 on top of. 170. Also, I loved it near the beginning where he sees that he only ran 297 on the cop's speedometer. Sees it, is like, huh. Runs back around and then hits at 300 and he's like, yes!
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh my god, I love that.
Yeah.
It's the unspoken joke that I love the most.
Mm-hmm. The one that you might miss the first time, and then you watch the movie the second time, and you're like, I didn't see that, and that's amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, great movie. Watch it.
I'm actually looking forward to the sequel now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's as good as this one.
Yeah, if it's as good as this one, I'm going to be happy.
So yeah, that's our...
And also, Sega, can we have this kind of Sonic in the games? Can we have fun, goofy Sonic? And fun, goofy other characters, and not Eggman being like, I'm going to blow up the sun and kill you all!
No?
No, we still have to make Knuckles into a freaking army general? Okay.